should be worried. So we've got two players that have been really doing this well in the lower, the elimination bracket here, and they're going into game number 1 on Shipwreck as they're fighting to get into top 3 through the elimination bracket.
Yeah, Simple playing Chun-Li is just kind of breaking my brain. Like
It's still, yeah.
He's only allowed to play Bodvar. I thought.
Yeah, watching every set before this with him just going purely Chun-Li, I was kind of like, is that
They
Simple?
got it figured out.
Is he playing Spear Gauntlets?
Well, you know, that was the olden Bodvar. This is the new hotness, right? The Chun-Li.
The new hotness. All right.
And we've got Phazon also with that same signature kit here, Mushang and Fozey on the Dawson, and then of course Cody Travis hasn't wavered from this ferocity the entire day. The only thing that's changed is a slight the arsenal change.
Oh, what a save from Fozey!
Whoa! Fozey really touching the sky there. But they're going at it, and it's now still 6 stocks to 6. Who's going to go down first? Cody, Travis, and Phazon have got this edge guard scenario. It's simple.
Oh,
no! You hate to see that.
That is unfortunate. Okay, but okay.
Trade for trade.
He kind of made up for it, except that the person that he saved was the one who knocked out his teammate. But he got the knockout. That's good.
Phazon went for that ground pound there. Fozey!
No, oh,
you held
a madman.
You held that
okay.
a bit long.
Don't end up getting punished for it.
It's all good.
We take those.
All right.
Fozey slowly coming back to the stage. Simple has to deal with a 1v2 during this time, and it all works out.
Yeah, he dealt with it really well. Gets the neutral sig off of the jump, out of hit stun, and Phazon goes down to 2 stocks. Fozey the one, with being the stock tank in this situation, which I'm used to seeing Fozey in game 1s go down to sweat beads pretty early on, but so far he's been doing great in this game against Cody and Phazon. But there, Simple to 1 stock to that side sig for
Simple
Phazon.
is down to his final stock. That's pretty early. Cody and Phazon are healthy on their 2nd stock still. Fozey's got all 3.
Oh, yeah.
I think Fozey's really Fozey's got to get in there and
Fozey was
take some hits.
And
He's the tank.
As you were saying that, Fozey was like off the left side of the stage while Simple was in between the two of them. Like, Fozey, it might just be better just to lose the stock now so that you could stay in the fray longer, right? He was so deep red, but still 3 stocks. Simple. Scott Phase on the left side. What are you thinking?
Maybe if he actually taunts, it'll work like it does in an MMO, right?
Actually take the aggro?
I think he would take the aggro.
That is the craziest big brain thing. I couldn't. That is so unique to this position, though, right? Like having that 3 stocks to 1. But you're right. You're right. That's something they could do. Right now, we've been seeing Simple and Fozey.
Simple's down.
Just too separated.
Oh man. Okay, believe. Do you believe in Fozey?
Wait,
he
got the
that's
huge.
huge.
That one.
Oh man, that was a big opportunity right there. Without that, it's gonna be much tougher.
This game, I think, is a really great example of how Cody and Phazon just can keep a team separated. There are so many times you were even saying you were like looking at Fozey, like Fozey, you gotta get into the fray, but really, Simple and Fozey just couldn't stay together. That team combo into the side sig, not enough to knock out, but that's sweat beads. He can't.
That's enough to knock out. He had him on the distance, you know.
That is such a classic combo for them too.
Yeah.
Like
we've
seen that a few times.
It's like as soon as they got the confirmation into it, it was like, yeah, they finished this.
Look at that photo. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Every
game, win or lose,
strategizing,
there's kind of
communication.
They're like, it's like even though they won that game pretty handily, they're not even going to go like, let's just do it again. They're going to talk about the things that they didn't like that happened that game and go into game 2 with a fresh mindset. I love it. Simple and Fozey, in the meantime, talking a little bit about that. In this case, sometimes I feel like when you lose 2 stocks so early in a game like that, it can actually just be beneficial to be like, my bad. Let's just go to the next game, right? It's like, all right, yep. I went down a little bit early, Shipwreck Falls. Let's get to a different map, and I won't lose those stocks early on because I can say with confidence that Simple is not a player that I'm used to seeing go down.
He is almost never the first to go down. Yeah, he's a stock tank kind of player. He's very methodical. He chooses his initiations very selectively, right? Like he goes in when it's guaranteed, and he doesn't take silly risks, and he never fails to execute once he gets the opening.
He plans the route. So where is this road trip headed? You know, for the next map? Oh, well, here's the answer. Mammoth Fortress, old standby, way more stable than those short walls on Shipwreck Falls.
I love the analysis from both of you giving me the confidence in saying that last performance is not what I expect to see from Simple the rest of the set, right? Like that's like almost guaranteed.
Well,
it's like, okay,
we'll have to watch and see.
When it happens, it happens. But you're right. If it happens again, then, maybe Phazon's got him off stage against Gauntlets. Something that Simple hasn't done, and I can say this with confidence, is fight against Phazon's Gauntlets with his own Gauntlets, right? right? Like that's a whole different thing. So we'll have to see how that plays out here as we go on through the set, because right now Cody, Travis, Phazon are up in the best of 5.
Phazon is the OG Gauntlet main. He was born in the
that title just got claimed.
It was he
just ripped it out. He's like, I am Akuma, I am the strongest.
But Simple goes down to Fozey on the side stick off stage.
Nice.
So I can't for Cody, Travis, and Phazon. I guess that friendly fire being a little too much. Oh, the neutral light. The first blast didn't hit, but Fozey just fell right into the second one, finishing off that move. And didn't go for delay recovery because he saw Simple was ready to interrupt it there. Gets the sider, which is guaranteed. And Fozey, nice dodge into side light. But this is still looking good for Red Team if they're able to take down Fozey in the next few seconds.
Wow.
Cody.
Interruption.
There's been so many interruptions. Every time that it seems like there's a team combo going to get started, even just a quick multi-hit punish, it's just instantly interrupted by the support player.
Side light, double down light. Phazon went crazy on that.
So smart, right? Simple uses the gravity cancel neutral stick from the ledge. Phazon spaces around it, hits that side light, knowing that dodge is down for 3 seconds. That is the Media Spear combo in that case, right? It's not a string anymore when that dodge is down. Dude,
Simple! That was 2 MVP plays from Simple right there in a row. It was beautiful.
Well, you were saying last game didn't really seem like the Simple that we've come to know and love.
Yeah.
And, hey, now he's here.
Yeah, check him out. This is what it's all about.
Still taking a little too much damage for my liking as a fan of watching his play, but you know what? We have more games
You're doing great,
into this
but
set.
you could do better.
Well, sometimes it's like Simple. How taking 1 stock off of this man is so incredibly difficult. But here we go. Phazon already super damaged and photo. This is what you were talking about, right? How many times have we been saying, wow, Red Team takes the 1v2 comeback. Who is it on the screen? Cody, Travis.
What?
Save with the weapon toss.
Fozey just saved Simple in the most incredible fashion. He was done. He was donezo. And that was like the safest way to do it too, like a gentle weapon throw. He takes like 1 damage, goes nowhere.
Oh, and then Simple goes down to 1 stock.
That was a heavy bet on the ground pound.
Phazon is in survival mode now. Oh, he's not surviving that.
You can't survive that.
Alley-oop to the double neutral light coming through, and then another neutral light hits Cody. Cody only has a recovery, and he can't even get it out in time. Fozey gets the ground pound, and he gets the dare. Cody goes down to 1 stock.
But here's the thing. Cody is the 1v2 god.
Oh, but
we've seen him take so many matches like this.
This is a tall order even for Cody.
3 stocks. Yeah, it's a very tall order. But Simple and Fozey seem to be fighting him off stage.
Wait a second. Blessing?
That is his second
Too
stock.
Blessed to be stressed, dude.
Right.
He's on his way.
We've got the Cody cam on right now. He doesn't look like he's the
Cody
cam
right
now.
Oh, that's nice. Even with the friendly fire, that was a sweet play and a good option.
Oh, Sider doesn't hit. Gets 1 down there, but Fozey and Simple, nice job.
Just barely caught him. He barely looked over.
And barely knocked out as well.
Yeah.
Really well done by Simple. And it's like, if the games are going to keep progressing like this, Simple's going to get harder and harder to knock out. And Simple and Fozey are going to be getting more and more team combos. How many times did we see Fozey set up for Simple's neutral sig that game? At least 3.
Yeah.
Like, that was so well done.
They're on it, man. These guys. Woo.
Okay. So let's see. Moment to think. How much communication are we going to see going into this next game?
I think they already talked. They're going in.
Run it back. We already know. Here's the answers. Cue it up.
That last game was like a reverse of the first game. And so now what's going to happen? We've seen both sides.
Phazon getting into the weapon through from Fozey. Fozey, Simple are focusing over on Phazon to great effect, and Cody has to come in and break up the pressure. Phazon lands on the ground, but Simple with the pogos is working up pretty well. Cody once again hitting Simple off of hitting his teammate, and Phazon's able to get him off stage. Can Simple make it back? He can't, but the nairs are coming through.
Oh my.
So much damage going every way except for on Fozey.
Fozey, exactly. Fozey has only been hit by his teammates so far, and even then, just again, he's only okay. All right, Phazon finally lands a blow onto Fozey. Fozey's decided I won't lose if I don't get hit, and he's right. That's a good strategy.
That is a smart path to victory. Unfortunately, Simple can't say the same as Phazon with that neutral signature in a little bit of a mirror match moment. You know, says, "Hey, you've got one of those. I got the same exact thing, buddy."
Yeah, exactly. Phazon being able to get that first knockout, but they're both pretty damaged. And Fozey, this is where we have to have that adjustment, because if Cody and Phazon can focus on Simple like they did in Game 1, I almost guarantee give them this game, just because of how well they're able to do those team combos. But Cody goes down. Phazon could follow shortly afterwards, but no, Fozey, Simple, focusing on that weapon starve. They can knock Phazon away and then focus down on Cody.
Okay. And Fozey, okay, Fozey and Simple, a precarious lead, right? Precarious lead. They got the stock lead, but also they're behind in damage. Looking at Simple's health here.
Yeah, Simple is the one to look at for sure this entire game because Fozey played off his mind, but if Simple goes down really quickly, winning 1v2s against Cody Phazon is really hard.
Simple going around the other side, he can make it, okay.
Phazon with the corner guard. Oh, Simple finding his way back, manages to thread the needle, but still up in the air juggle time.
I would have really liked to see Phazon,
they are chasing,
like, just let Fozey or Simple go to the other side of the stage and just put all that attention into Fozey. But there's the recovery, takes him down, and Simple now has a weapon and the platform to his benefit. Whoa, ouch, that hurt. Lots of damage, no knockback though.
What happened?
Just getting stared into, I think, a light attack or a weapon
he got hit
throw.
by something that got immediately interrupted by the same sider.
Oh, nice recovery, but that recovery from Cody was even nicer. And Simple's now on. Oh, I thought he was in that last stock.
Simple has done a very good job. Yeah. He's been in red on his second stock for like the whole game. Seems like you could see how he changed. He was totally changing the way he was playing in order to stay alive in it, and it all worked out. Now he can go back. Now he can switch back to like, let's get some knockouts here. Everybody's on even ground. They take the lead.
Yeah.
Unbelievable,
wow.
Dude. Simple and Fozey, they just dug their heels in the ground and they will not budge. They're going for this.
And Cody putting out that nair to be able to potentially get saved by Phazon, but Phazon doesn't want to risk it. Fozey on the other side of the stage, weapon throws coming through, sidelights him away. Did he even touch?
He did.
He did. So he makes it back. Fozey and Simple both living for so long this game. Who's going to go down first, though? Is it Phazon or is it Fozey? It's Fozey. He goes down to one stock, but Cody's looking a little hurt. This is such a dangerous game state here because if Phazon goes down the right way, like if he gets knocked out but he uses all the jumps or like that, gets hit by a ground pound, Cody now has to worry about this team combo. Oh, but he gets hit by a side air. Cody running for his life, but he gets reversal.
He's in trouble. Cody's in trouble.
He makes it through.
2 gauntlets.
That's
insane. Crazy. That was a swarm.
He didn't come out unscathed though. He came back in deep orange.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. He's like, I'm alive, but
true Barraza fashion.
That's true.
That is so Barraza.
Replaced.
Yeah, with a diesel fueled one, right? Oh. You can see the diesel in Cody Travis's face. All right, he's got to stay in this, and you.
Oh, that recovery came so close.
When Cody's down like this, deep in the red, his presence does not change. He is still in there making it happen.
Yeah, his stock has to literally be wiped from the screen for his presence to change. Right?
I take it back. His presence has completely changed right now. Ever since I said that, he has been off the side waiting for Phazon to send something his way, which is the right play, but everybody's now at the same spot.
At what point do you just like do some wacky side sig?
Now's the time.
Now. Phazon, how are you going to get a weapon? Oh, I can't believe he dodged that down light. Fozey puts up the neutral sig, it doesn't hit.
What are they going to do?
They got control of center stage.
It's anyone's
weapon
game.
Spot comes in.
Phazon
gets the recovery. No, Cody hits him.
Fire.
Oh, they both had the same idea. Put the neutral sig from Cody into the punish from Fozey. The D-line sider. That was such an awesome exchange. Like, that chain of events in 2v2 is like what I live to see in Brawlhalla, right? It's just you punish my team, I punish you all the way to the very last player standing. And in this case, Fozey is the last player standing. What an amazing performance from the very beginning. You were talking about Foda. He just could not be taken out.
Yeah, I mean, Simple stayed alive, and I think that's what they're talking about right now. Fozey was like, good job staying alive, man. And Simple was like, yeah, I got that. Dude, incredible, because they were down bad for a while.
It was rough.
And they just held on and were so determined. They were.
Well, that's what you were talking about, Simple being such a methodical player. You know, he's able to wait and just kind of spot those choice moments and really accelerate on them to maximum effect.
And I'm really glad for just how hyped this set is turning out to be, that what we talked about in Game 1 turned out to be true. Right? Like, that performance of Simple was just kind of like, I don't think this is how you normally play. And Simple was like, you're right. It was a bad
Watch this.
It was a bad game. Watch this, right, exactly. And he goes in and he just takes 400 damage on a single stock and still living. So really well played by them. And now they're bringing up to match point against Cody Travis and Phazon Foda. It could be one per region in top 3.
That would be very exciting. At the same time, I really want to see Cody and Phazon make it through.
Team UK and I are just kind of like, also, Cody and Phazon, please, our predictions. We need to get one on the board here because this has been really rough for us, but it's been so hype for everybody else watching this. And look at this Cody Travis.
Big switch up from Cody and Phazon.
From not just the sets today, but sets historically in all the online majors. I feel like Miami Dome is a Cody and Phazon stage.
Well, but on top of Miami Dome, this is a combo that we rarely see him bring out, but they have done before.
Oh,
the Val and the Kaya.
What a play from Fozey! I was exactly as tricked as Phazon was. My eyes were on Simple. He was fighting Simple. He was like really busy with Simple at the time. And then the perfect side sig from Fozey scored the knockout. That was awesome.
Oh man. And this combo coming out from them so far, I can't even really get into like the nitty-gritty of what I was expecting to see from him because Phazon went down so early. Cody gets that recovery, but they don't look too close to taking out Fozey or Simple stocks here, and Phazon's on the back foot, already almost an orange here on game 4. And if they lose this, they're out of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely crucial. Phazon definitely became the focal point of this match.
They are chasing him down.
All the way. What?
Cody got the save.
Beautiful save.
But the save combos into Simple's recovery, but he's still there.
It works, though.
Fozey goes down. Totally worth it. But the sidestick catches him with the gravity cancel neutral A, and look at that. Simple trying to take Cody down. Phazon goes to the center of the stage, but Cody can't find a weapon. What is he can't even risk following up off of Phazon. He just has to get himself a sword, and there it is. Recovery hits. Covers Phazon again.
The pressure relief.
Oh, it didn't matter.
Oh, this is very scary.
This is rough.
Phazon is on his tournament stock.
He's got to play like I don't. He's got to play so great.
And look at what Simple's doing.
At all.
He's finally leveled up. Right, the loading bar is full from game 1. He's still on 3 stocks going into this game 4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is where we need to see some crazy offstage play from Phazon, especially now that he's over on the bow. I'm talking about bow ground pound and yellow taking stocks.
Well, Cody especially, now's the time to go for like just something wild. And well, there it is. He's committing deep to these ground pounds.
They could bring Fozey down to 1 stock, but Phazon in deep yellow, now being sent to orange after getting kicked like that. A little bit of a team combo flub. Simple goes in for the downlight. Can't hit it. Phazon gets a nair, and there goes Cody. All right,
Phazon's got to be careful.
Yeah, run to the platform. He's got Fozey falls down. Simple was so worried.
He was like, I got you, you know?
That was scary, but Fozey makes it back. Oh, with Pogo? Double Pogo?
No,
you let side air.
The high for the stock. That was great mix-up.
This is such a nerve-wracking matchup with how the stocks are playing out right now.
It's kind of even as long as Phazon can hold on.
It's so Fozey or Phazon dependent, right? Like, who's going down first?
Yeah, and Phazon, it's looking like Phazon right now.
He dodges the ground pound. He pogos Simple. He gets the reversal. If he can take that stock from Simple, it could be huge. Oh. He's avoiding everything from Simple here. Phazon's really playing a tight game here after that first stock, but that recovery sends him into red. Cody is trying to fight back, but Fozey's doing so well. Oh, it's so scary. He hasn't taken so much damage.
Oh, this is it. Oh, he's alive.
Oh, Phazon. Simple needed to do the side stick instead, and Phazon has a second chance at this game.
Whoa, he just gets out of there. That was smart. Get out of there. The punish was coming.
Simple goes down. They need the team combo on Fozey now, and Fozey recognizes that. He jumps to the platforms, runs away. Dares are hitting, and Simple's going for that edge guard against Phazon. Is that it?
There's no way.
Cody gets a save.
Cody,
the pressure helps. The pressure helps.
Out of this yet.
Simple goes to Simple's gone.
Denies the save.
The nair hits.
Recoveries.
Simple, can he make it back? Okay, so much is going through the door. The friendly fire from Phazon, and Phazon goes off the top. All right, this is a winnable Cody 1v2.
Cody, the 1v2 god, has got to show up right now, or it's all over for them.
Do not risk going for a neutral like Cody unarmed. You've got to get that weapon.
He can't even get a weapon.
Fozey and Simple are trying so hard to starve him, but Miami Dome gives him that little bit of a higher platform to play around. Look at that. Weapon spawn comes in. That's great for Cody. D-Light's the wrong way. Fozey's got to be the target here. And when he hits Simple, every single combo starter, he's got to think about stopping it so that he has to respond to Fozey. It's so tough for him.
It's going to be crucial to use his chase dodges off of every single hit, just to evade.
Doesn't use the chase dodge, just dodges back. He hits Fozey, but there's a punish, but it's only a neutral light. Cody gets him one, but they go for the team combo, and Simple doesn't get the setup, but every single hit Cody gets, he's getting punished.
Every hit he lands, he gets punished for.
Oh, the side stick.
Oh, that was wild. That was wild.
Double D-Light recovery? What is
Not yet enough.
I haven't seen that sword in years, and the side stick gets it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Fozey and Simple are moving on to top 3. It's actually happened. We have one representative team of each region in the top 3.
This is ridiculous. Are you sure this isn't scripted?
North America, South America, and Europe in that order, about to compete